Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Tahir Naeem, and today I will teach you Management Information System. So far, we have covered sixth lecture, and today is our seventh lecture. Today is our seventh lecture, and the title of today's lecture is Type of the Systems. This is the outline of this outline. First, we will discuss what is system. Then we will discuss different components of the system. Then we will discuss types of the system. Types of the system includes open loop system, closed loop system, open system, and closed system. Then we will discuss level of planning, and then we will discuss strategic planning for information resources. And then we will discuss the attributes of information services or computer-based information services. So first of all, we will discuss what is system. A system is a group of elements that are combined with the common purpose of achieving an objective. So here, system basic purpose is to achieve an objective. Just I will like to give you an example of sale and purchase system. The record of material is just in sales and purchase system. Record of material is kept like order for purchase, status of deliveries, changes in quantities, changes in time, changes in day, stock report, etc. All the above mentioned information are linked and presented to the user in an organized way. So we will discuss component of the system. Every system consists of basic components which in a coordination formulate a system. A system basically, there are different elements of the system, but broadly we will discuss some of the common elements of the system. First of all, we will discuss input elements. Input elements are basically raw input to the computer system, or the different data which we insert in the system. Then process, when we insert the data, then it is processed, it is computed or analyzed or application for regarding any model. So output of the system. Output elements are the result of the computation or the analysis. And the control mechanism is basically comparison of actual what we get with the expected or the desired value. The feedback system, basically feedback system is the correct to measure actions which are taken in the wake of results. Then objectives is basically the comparison of the expected or ideal comparison of the expected output with the ideal output. So next we will discuss the type of the system. Type of the system, basically the system can be classified into different different types. There are broadly can be categorized into four types, namely open loop system, closed loop system, open system, and closed system. So we will discuss first of all we will discuss open loop system. Open loop system is the determinant factor in an open loop system is that the information from the system are not used for the control purposes. This is done by using the output to generate feedback for the control process. So the output is not coupled or combined to input for the measurement, and the component of open loop system do not include control and feed mechanism due to non-existence of internally defined objectives. So we have three different elements in the open loop system: input, process, and output. We give input to the system, and then it is processed and we get the output results. Here I will like to give you example of information system that automatically generates reports on a regular basis, and these reports are not used to monitor the input or activities. So the second one is the closed loop system. Closed loop system is a system where part of the output is feedback to the system to initiate control to change either the activities of the system or input of the system. The closed loop system is the ability to control the output due to existence of control mechanism, feedback system and objectives. Here I will give you example of a budgetary control system in a company. When we perform the budgetary control mechanism, the results are communicated through the feedback system to the CEO or the decision making body, and the results are compared with the objectives, budgets to control mechanism. If there is some mismatch, then we can then it can be brought down. Open system is no name suggests the open system is connected to the environment by means of resource flow is called open system. In open system the environment exerts on the influence on the system, and system also influence the environment. Just like example, I will like to give you an example. Business is a system where management decisions are influenced by or having influence on the supplier, customer, society as a whole. Our computerized system of a manufacturing entity that influence from the society. So we will discuss the closed system. A closed system is name suggests that the system is not connected with the environment, or we can say that that environment does not have any influence on the system, or the system cannot influence the environment. So his name suggests the closed name system does not have effect on the environment. I will like to give you an example of information system designed to control data in the research laboratory is a closed system. Our information system designed to record highly sensitive information is a closed system, so because it accepts no input for amendments or give no output for disclosure. So level of planning basically planning can be classified into different levels, and it can be broadly divided into three levels of plannings, namely strategic planning, tactical planning and operational planning. Strategic planning basically is the formulation, evaluation, selection of strategies for the purpose of preparing long-term plan of action to attain objectives. Strategic planning is basically done for the long term to achieve the objectives. Tactical or functional planning. It is basically process by which a manager ensures the resources are obtained and used effectively and efficiently in the accomplishment of organization objective. While operational planning is basically process of ensuring that specific tasks are being carried out efficiently and effectively. Normally, strategic planning is the planning spanning from 3 to 5 years, while tactical or functional plannings are basically planning for month-wise or for a year, maximum a year, while operational planning is day-to-day planning or maximum week or a month planning. Next we will discuss strategic planning for information resources. So when a firm embraces strategic planning for information resources, the strategic plans for information services and firms are developed concurrently. Business strategy and IT related strategy should go in hand. The IT related strategy should be driven by business strategy, and farmers should not support the human words being mentioned in the letter. Any inconsistency or deviation between two should be removed and avoided. Basically, we combine the information services and the business strategies, and when we combine those things, those two things to achieve our objective is called strategic planning for information resources. The investment in information technology is costly and inflexible. Once it is made, it cannot be rewarded back, while it's a very expensive exercise. Such investment is also monitored and controlled by IT strategy. Hence, any investment not supporting the business strategy would be futile. So what is business strategy? Business strategy basically modify inventory system to fulfill order quickly through relocating system of warehousing and efficient shelf packaging. While the information services strategy, basically information services strategy is used to identify information resources needed for the successful implementation of business strategy. So we will discuss attributes of the information sources or computer-based information system. The attributes, basically these are the requirements for the attributes of an information system should have to be worthy of being used by an organization for meeting its information requirement. Although information requirement may vary from organization to organization, however, common promises is quite same for many. So here we will discuss basically the attributes, different attributes, different common attributes. It vary from one organization to other organization, but here we will discuss the most common type of the attributes applicable to different organization. First of all, efficient processing including query time. Efficient processing means that whenever a query or something is searched in the information system, then it should be respond quickly within no time. The second one is the large storage capacity. The system or the information system design should have a large storage capacity. It must be able to must be able to have a very huge capacity to store the data. Third one is the reduced information load. Basically, when we store such a large amount of data, then it may be possible the information load doesn't. There will be a huge amount of information load. So, system should be designed in such a way that the information load should not become too burdensome, and it should be reduced in an efficient manner. And cross-functional boundaries. Cross-functional boundary means that in organization there are different branches. Just like I will give you example of Cohort University. There are different departments, different departments are different area of area, just like finance section, audit sections. So it should be the information system should be able to function smoothly throughout the different boundaries or different departments. Competitive tool. So information system design should be able to give an edge in competition, or it must be able to give the whole picture of the organization, state of the organization, so that we may be able to use it in a beneficial way. And the last one is electronic document management or paper-free environment. The information system must be able to seamlessly operate, or the electronic document management must be done and are paper-free, without any paper-free environment, and we should be able to operate in the paper-free environment. So these are the references in making this lecture. Thank you. If you have any questions regarding today's lectures, then feel free to email me, and I will be more than happy to address your concern regarding today's lecture. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.